So, I'm going to be going into 9.0, and from here, I'm going to be trying to get God modes, and the whole concept that I try to practice on my channel is acknowledging realities is possible, so as long as we deal with things in the correct manner. So the channel mainly revolves around mental refinement and what we can do with life. So it's about how you address your problems, how you approach your problems, and from here, I'm going to try to do that. So I'm trying to keep things going as my roommate is weak. Yeah. Anyway, a good plan here would be to get into some sort of flanking position here, or over here, take people by surprise, because everyone here seems to have plenty of vehicles, or at least vehicles that want really set up to really take much of anything. So I could choose to react to what this guy is doing, just bashing through everyone. But the reality is that that tank specifically is incredibly vulnerable in that gunner's cupola, commander's cupola right there. It's vulnerable in the back and on the sides. I personally could take one of those out if it were presented me in such an opportunity, but I would need to navigate around that, not be seen, and or utilize user error against it. Now, that being said, you see these guys have already started noticing. Like what I was saying is that technically he's probably going to get knocked out soon, just because of the way that he's running there. So you see, he's just going right in. Almost. What's an MP3 Bradley? Whatever it is. I hit. Okay. Almost. Hit. Good. I knocked out his engine. He's taken out. Critical hit. He's on fire. That's my kill. Enemy kill assist. Well, there you go. That kind of explains what I'm talking about. Being patient, I was able to do more damage to that thing than the actual guy who kind of bashed right through me. Now somebody's just shooting me in the back of the head, which I don't appreciate, but you see, my calm demeanor and observing everything around me allowed me to utilize the tools on my tank to the best of my ability. And you see I'm still standing. I did more damage to a 9.0 VR tank than it did to me, and I've got no damaged parts. I'm still in the zone, and yeah. So while everyone is battling, more heavy tanks, I can slip in and go in certain areas and catch people off guard. Now, right over there's going to be a tank popping out. You can sort of feel it. When I say feel it, it's just kind of like my mind is naturally coming to the conclusion to it. Carefully move forward. Move in, try to hit this guy from the side because... So that's the one that I helped to take out. And this guy over here, it's just been destroyed, but usually there's some... Okay, so that's a tow missile right there. It's a tow missile coming in from that location. Yep, exactly. There's another target over there. And what can I do about that? That is a much lighter tank up there. That guy's going to be reloading. I can move forward. So a small size to actually see. I think this is like effect. Down a little bit. So the good thing is that these people can't see me. And that's the whole concept I'm utilizing here. That looks... is that an airship? 151? If that is, I might be able to knock that thing out. So that guy's still up there. Let's try to hit him one more time. Down a little bit. Yep, there we go. He's coming out. Up a little bit. And that is a critical hit, ladies and gentlemen. So there's another hit. So his engine's bound to catch on fire. Let's see how many we can get today. Shoot. Critical hit, knocked. Oh wait a minute. Did I destroy him? No, I didn't. But you see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna try another tank that's outdated. So it's a mindset thing. It's not about, you know, how hard your tank can hit. It's a mindset thing to see reality and actually find, you know, things that you could technically take out, exploit. Maybe not exploit, but you know what I'm saying. And so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get a good angle of attack and maybe drop something on someone. So I got 1 kill assist, and I got multiple critical hits, which is good. All the other people have already lost their tanks, but because I'm not seeing that one. Yeah, that M60 is going. So these guys should be looking over here, especially if that base is being taken. Coming up within range. And connection to the server was lost. Gosh. So there's someone there. Kind of on. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and try something a little bit faster. So he's strafing somewhere. Where that Russian tank is. Not completely certain because I should have seen him before. There he is. I already knew that he had me. It's kind of funny, I do better sometimes with the older tanks. It's just a mindset thing, so yeah. There we go. You kind of see how, like, I can definitely do long-range shots with this. And that wasn't really that. Critical hits, I got 2 critical hits. And that was all with Kenny. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the hit analysis, just to kind of show you what's going on here. Type 37, sorry, it's just 37 millimeter. The first one hit that guy and it ricocheted. So what I did was I actually realigned and I tried hitting him a little bit further over here, from what I remember. Yep. And there we go, knocked out his engine. So as you could see, that's clearly on the side, right? And that's got to be light armor right there. So we go ahead and go one more. At this point he's facing towards me. I hit him again, and that knocks him on fire, supposedly if that is the fuel tank. But then I get destroyed after that. Let's go. This one I hit in the front, and that was a good shot. I hit him again, because it ricocheted off of some sort of appliance up there. Wait, what is that? That's a mech. How? Oh, I'm wondering if that's fake. Anyway, let's go ahead and resimulate that. I wasn't watching. So that came through and actually went. So that was another ricochet. At least I was hitting him. Boom. Wait a minute, hang on a second, because I know that I got more hits than this. Well, that's not what happened. From what I remember and from what I was filming. Okay, so that was a 9.0 BR and that was an 8.7 BR. But at the same time, I thought that I made a critical hit someplace. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Anyway, the more you know.